me being from Ohio, so this is my putting on my Midwest hat here for a second. The
Right.
time of year, the time of day would dramatically impact how we deal with a
Definitely.
power outage.
Yep.
If a power outage for whatever reason, we don't need to go into the reason. If a power outage happened during an Ohio State football game, mayhem. It would be absolute catastrophe. Not just for like
Exactly.
populations, but like where did the game go?
Right.
You'd have couches burning in the streets. You'd probably blame Michigan.
Oh,
Michigan always
totally.
Michigan's
It's
fault.
Michigan's fault.
What jerk from Michigan ran into you know a power station? By the way, if you're a Michigan fan, I'm sorry, you've lost now for 3,598 days. I believe is the count. The last
Right.
time they won. Yeah, I'm hardcore. Like I said, so
Yeah.
it'd be a big problem during an Ohio State game. Uh,
But actually, though, there was a large power outage back in the Northeast, back several years ago that I actually went through when I lived in Ohio, and it was out for at least 4 days, I think, in, the entire part of the north part of the state. So it may happen in the future, hopefully not like it did then, but you have to be prepared for that.
Okay, real talk though. If the Browns, if that game went off, who cares? They suck. Like, well, as we wrap up here, I just want to give both Jessica first, you, and then Jeremy, your final thoughts on how you can, or what the field can take from both your perspectives, because again, background of perspectives, different perspectives, and really what you would hope to see in the field moving forward. Jessica.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for allowing me to chit chat with you about this topic. I think for me, it's really kind of what we've already talked about. It's just breaking down this wall of, yes, I'm from the state. I'm not here to take over. And I think that we get lost in semantics of, oh yeah, the whole community approach, blah, but there is something to that, because disasters begin and end locally in that community before maybe I at the state or Jeremy, we even know that something's going on. And so I think if we can just collaborate and see me as a resource, I'm not a threat. I hang my ego up. It's up. And let's just be open and be honest. Let's get ready. Let's be disaster tough for that thing that's coming that we don't maybe know, that we don't maybe know is coming, but we can be ready for it. If we just sit down, we talk about these things, we go through these exercises, we train and we plan together, we're already on the team before the game even starts, and we're already hooked up, we've got those relationships, and we're good to go. And that's what's going to stabilize that incident. That's what's going to save lives, and that's what we're here for.
I love
Emergency
that.
management is hard. So why not bring more people to the game?
Yeah, one team, one fight. I love that idea. All right. Perfect. Jeremy.
Yeah, so I just think as a profession, emergency management's going to, continue to be refined and increase, its foothold in society in the years to come, with the changing of disasters, constantly impacting the country, our territories, et cetera. We're seeing, between hurricanes, wildfires, everything that's going on right now, we're going to be looking for, that collaborative individual that wants to take on a role, at that 30,000 foot, that has the vision of a 30,000 foot person that can see the whole picture, and be able to, go out or respond to an incident in ways that, support those first responders on the ground to increase their response, and then the recovery aspect of being able to recover better from that incident when it happens. So, emergency management is just going to continue to be a field that I think if you're coming into it now, you're going to really have a brighter, better future going forward.
I love that. I love both of those perspectives there. Talk about like throwing lobs to each other, knocking out of the park, and it shows that both of you, from the state and from the federal perspective, are looking at this both from your different angles, but you're able to build off each other, and that's really what you're talking about here, and that's really the message of both emergency management and this episode. We're probably gonna have to come up with a clever name, because we hit on several different topics, whether it's from power outages to Ohio State being amazing. And I like that you both agree with that.
Go Buckeyes.
Yeah, go Bucks. Yeah, Michigan sucks. I think that's the whole phrase there. Yeah, so we covered a lot of topics, and you're talking really about big picture stuff. You're talking about 30,000 foot level, Jeremy, and then you both just gave powerful examples of collaborating with other people at that 30,000 foot level, being able to see all the stakeholders that you'll be involved with. That those exercises that you do really help identify who their key stakeholders are, the contingency plans, the gaps to be able to refine. And I'm a big fan of that. So congratulations to you both for doing well. And I'll probably see you on the road. I'll jump in the back of your SUV here soon.
Yeah,
And,
plenty of room.
Definitely.
Great.